Hey people, it is Wednesday, April the 3rd. It is 6:25 in the AM and currently about 5 degrees Celsius. And we're in for some wild weather today. This is a brief break in what has been a very windy and rainy night. As soon as I stepped outside to record some crazy early morning rain and wind, it seemed to have stopped and is all calm for the moment. I'm making my way along Gerrard Street. It's definitely not over yet, so I'm just going to take a walk around downtown on this early Wednesday morning. Have my umbrella at hand here. And we'll see if the rain comes back. There's a special weather statement in place for the area. I'm expected to receive a deluge of rain. I think I heard up to 45 millimeters of rain. And it will continue on throughout the day. Looks like the Harvey sign is having some trouble there. The famous Hooker Harveys. And here's Jarvis Street. Funny because all night and even after I was starting to get ready to head out for the walk, I could hear the rain pounding on my window and the wind howling. And yet somehow it managed to all disappear by the time I set foot outside in the space of about 10 or 15 minutes. Capturing crazy weather for a video is not as easy as you think it would be. And this is Mutual Street. I think I'll make my way over to Yonge Street. Well, the wind is coming back, but where's the rain? Well, if I can't capture a proper rainstorm during this walk, I'll probably head out at another point later in the day and give it another go. And we're coming on to church. I'm going to keep on heading west, and I just stepped in a huge puddle. But I have on my waterproof Vessi shoes, so I was expecting to be walking through a dark deluge this morning. Just taking Gould Street. Looking into the main quad here on the TMU campus. Looks like the Devonian Pond has been filled by all the rain that's taken place all night long. Along with a ton of litter. I don't know if you can make it out, but it's just full of debris and refuse. And here's where Victoria Street begins, looking south. And now what work is being done here? This is the TMU Student Learning Center. sure why it's all fenced off like this right now. One of the nicest looking buildings on the campus. I wanted to walk up onto the big stairs over there. You get a nice view. I'm not sure why she has her umbrella up. There's not a single drop of rain falling currently. Well, I guess I can still go up the stairs, although I don't know if I necessarily want to now. I'll leave that for another time. And we're looking north up Yonge. This is where Sam the Record Man once stood, here at Yonge and Gould. For a second I thought that was a person lying on the sidewalk all wrapped up, but it's just a banner. Although it's not unusual to see people lying on the sidewalk. Well, the rain is holding off. And here's Yonge and Dundas. We got people making their way to work. But I just did a recent Yonge Street walk, so let's head west here along Dundas. We've got early morning music. The flagship Muji store. This is the Atrium on Bay shopping center and office complex. Right across the street from the Eaton Centre shopping center and office complex. I wonder if the Atrium on Bay is open before store hours. It seems to be. Take a quick walk through the dead, yet to open mall here. You can walk through the Eaton Centre also at this time of morning. See why they call us the Atrium. This is like a 1980s era shopping mall. It's a bit on the quiet side most times. It's not completely dead though. It's connected to the path and connected to the Eaton Centre through the path, as well as Dundas subway station. This is definitely the saving grace. These awesome atriums here. And downtown's only Red Lobster location. And there are just 2 levels of retail. It wasn't a walk through the whole center, of course, but I just was curious if I could even come inside at this time, and now I know I can. We emerge at Bay and Dundas. This replaced the old Ford Hotel, which stood on this corner for decades. It was demolished, I think, in the early 1970s. Dundas streetcar. South down Bay. I'd rather not walk along that stretch. I find it a bit dull. I think Dundas here is much more interesting. This is Little Tokyo. And downtown's only Denny's is also located here. I've never been to this location. Matter of fact, the only Denny's I've ever been to is the one in Niagara Falls. Lots of great restaurants all along this stretch, not just Japanese, even though it's referred to as Little Tokyo. And as I always like to say, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Alright, let's head down Elizabeth Street. Center of English Studies. And the backside of Toronto City Hall. Let's see what is up here. Well, I know it should be up here, but I'm not sure if I can go all the way around or not. And it looks like there's a fence stopping me, of course. Oh well, get a look at some views here. This is the green roof here at Toronto City Hall on the other side of that fence. Not sure why that's blocked off. Maybe it's just the time of day. Maybe at 9 a.m. it becomes accessible. He's already hard at work. And now I'm just funneled back to this dull part of Bay Street I was trying to avoid a few minutes ago. I'm going to cross right over, go into Trinity Square. If I can get across the street. Still no rain. Looks like this will just be a regular early morning walk. And the sky is brightening up. The historic Church of the Holy Trinity, 1847. Well, we walked through the not yet opened Atrium on Bay, so let's see if we can do the same here at the Eaton Centre. And maybe not. Maybe this entrance isn't open yet. And apparently it isn't. I know the mall is accessible at this time. I guess just from certain entrances. So we'll walk south down James Street. There's another entrance a bit further down here. This used to be a regular city street before the Eaton Centre was developed, with some old historic buildings, but unfortunately many of those buildings are now gone, and the street isn't really a proper street the way it used to be anymore. There's the back of Old City Hall. And this entrance is open. So I'm just going to walk straight through the mall. Back over to Yonge Street. Not much going on right now, but this is the busiest shopping mall in all of North America. Later in the day, we'll be hopping. Although with the crappy weather today, it might be a bit quieter than usual. And I've done many walks throughout this mall. If you want to get a full tour. emerged onto Yonge Street. As I look north towards Yonge and Dundas. And I'm going to start to wrap up this walk. I hope you enjoyed an early morning walk once again. That was meant to be a heavy rainfall walk, but Mother Nature decided to pull a fast one on me. Maybe later in the day I'll have better luck capturing some rain on camera. In any case, I hope you did enjoy, rain or no rain, and be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And also make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell if you haven't already done so. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. And you can find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.